Albinism is a defect of melanin production. Melanin is a natural substance in the body that gives color to your hair, skin, and iris of the eye. There are many different types of albinism, and the amount of pigment in the eye varies. However, many have low vision and other problems related to sight. It's the abnormal development of the retina and the abnormal patterns of the nerve connections between the eye and the brain that cause vision problems. Many forms of albinism are associated with the following symptoms: strabismus, crossed eyes or lazy eye, sensitivity to bright light and glare, and or nystagmus, involuntary back and forth movement of the eyes. People with albinism may be considered legally blind with a corrected visual acuity of 20/200 or worse, but it changes with the different types of albinism. Cutaneous albinism involves the eyes, hair, and skin. Recent research has used analysis of DNA to arrive at a classification system for albinism. 7 forms of oculocutaneous albinism are now recognized. Ocular albinism, which is much less common, involves only the eyes, while skin and hair may appear similar or slightly lighter than that of other family members. The main problem with the eye in ocular albinism is the fovea, a small area of the retina which affords acute vision. With ocular albinism, the fovea does not develop completely because melanin pigment is needed for the growth process that normally occur before birth. Therefore, the eye cannot process sharp light images. Albinism is a rare disorder found in fewer than 5 people per 100,000 in the United States and Europe. Although albinism can affect all races, other parts of the world have a much higher rate. For example, albinism is found in about 20 out of every 100,000 people in southern Nigeria. In the United States, most people with albinism live normal lifespans and have the same types of general medical problems as the rest of the population. Or corrective lenses and low vision aids, for example, magnifiers, monoculars, which are handheld telescopes using only one eye, or bioptics, which are glasses with small telescopic lenses mounted into standard lenses, can improve vision but usually cannot correct vision to 20/20. The lenses can be tinted to ease pain from too much sunlight. Absorptive sun lenses or sunglasses can reduce light sensitivity and photosensitivity. Contact lenses with a colored component overlaying the part of the contact lens that sits over the iris can help block light entry into the eye and reduce light sensitivity as well. These contact lenses also address the refractive error. There are special glasses that bend light and can help redirect light entering a misaligned eye and can help both eyes point or look in the same direction. The optic is a special pair of glasses with the telescope permanently mounted into the glasses lens. While looking straight ahead, a bioptic user sees a normal, unmagnified image through the glasses. Then by dipping one's head slightly, the bioptic user instantly sees a magnified image through the telescope. Bioptics allow the user to switch between a normal view and a magnified view without using their hands. Some people with albinism can use bioptics to drive and can also use bioptics in the same situations they might use a handheld telescope. Hands-free use helps older students take notes in class more quickly and easily. Some bioptic users prefer telescopes in both eyes, while many users with albinism choose to have only one mounted telescope for their dominant eye. The beta system makes using bioptics more discreet. This bioptic uses telescopes that are only about as wide as a pencil and extend behind the glasses lens instead of in front of it. In general, the greater the magnification power of a telescope, the more fine detail the person with low vision will see using the telescope. However, as the magnifying power increases, the field of view, or the size of the area enlarged by the telescope, generally decreases. The beta design is much less noticeable than the traditional bioptic designs, but the small telescopes also produce a smaller field of view. In conclusion, vision problems caused by albinism vary from crossed eyes to involuntary movement in the eyes. Most albinos have sensitivity to bright light and glare, but it can be fixed with colored contact lenses, sunglasses, or tinted lenses and glasses. There are many solutions for the individual symptoms. However, most options don't help all vision problems associated with albinism. In the US, people with albinism are much less common than in other countries. Albinos in the US have access to medical care that you wouldn't find in other countries, and therefore are better off. There are no treatment options with permanent results. The eyeglasses can only help the vision problems, not fix it. Bioptics are a helpful hands-free pair of glasses with a telescope mounted into the lenses. The user can either have a normal view or a magnified view. However, a problem with bioptics is that the greater the magnification, the smaller the field of view becomes.